I'm sorry to be the one that have to tell you, but if you're just making beats for BeatStar and YouTube, it's not gonna cut it, dog. And the reason why is the game is too saturated at this point. There's a lot of producers, you know what I'm saying? There's a new producer that just probably just started today, you know what I'm saying? So since the game is saturated, you have to do the little things that will expand your reach. You have to be able to do more. For example, if you're just posting on BeatStar and YouTube, that won't get it done. You have to be able to build your own personal brand. So when people think of you, when people think of a sound, they think of you. For example, Dr. Dre, Hit Boy, Boy Wonder, Timbaland, when they, you know what I'm saying? So you need to build that personal brand. That way you can separate yourself from the everyday producer. Regardless if you're better or worse than the next producer, what's going to get you to that next level is creating your own personal brand. On top of that, find an artist that you can grow and develop with. Someone that you can start funneling beats to that can also help market you outside of you doing your own thing. They can also, you know what I'm saying, when they're releasing music, they'll be able to push your name out there, because it's not just, it's kind of like a collective, if you can say. Like, for example, like you think Drake, you think 40, you think Dr. Dre, you think either Eminem or, you know what I'm saying? So these are the little things that you want to do that can help grow your business, because music is a business. You know what I'm saying? It's not just entertainment. It might be like 80% business and 20% of the actual art. If you don't know how to do the business, you won't make it in the business. And that's the tough part about it. But these are the things that you want to start doing now, so when tomorrow comes, you can start having that growth and development that you're actually looking for. Another thing, if you are just a producer, one thing that will help you out a lot is start learning how to mix. You know what I'm saying? Start learning how to engineer, because there are a lot of producers, but there's not so many engineers. There's not so many people that's willing to sit behind the, you know what I'm saying, the computer and then work on somebody else's song, getting the auto-tune, the EQ, and all the other little intricate details right, that'll take the song from just being a beat or from just being a regular song, you know what I'm saying? And it's another opportunity for you to get paid. Learn how to play actual instruments. Don't just be a MIDI producer, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to play actual instruments, because you can get paid doing other little side gigs. Like, for example, I started out as an artist. I had to learn how to engineer. Once my engineer left and moved to another state, I had to learn how to engineer. And once I learned how to engineer, I was able to get little side gigs and get a main job that I do now, where I can start engineering and getting introduced into other artists and producers, you know what I'm saying, that help build my marketing and personal brand. So these are the little steps that you want to do that'll take your game from where you are now to where you want to be. Okay, just little pieces of game that I want to share with you guys, because we all start somewhere. Everybody don't go to school for it. Everybody doesn't, you know what I'm saying, have that you know what I'm saying, built foundation of knowledge. You have to be able to learn it somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not out here looking to gain the information, you won't know the steps that you need to do to go get paid the way that you need to get paid. Like, there's so many different ways how to get paid in the music industry, but if you're just focused on the 1-2 ways that you see everybody else getting paid, you're gonna miss a lot of bags. Trust me, man, I'm not gonna steer you wrong, dog. Like, look into getting some of these distribution deals with, you know what I'm saying, TV, music. Those are sync licensing deals, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be willing to step outside the box and not just produce a beat and put it up on BeatStar and put it up on YouTube and think that's how you're gonna get paid, and think that's the only way to get paid. Because you could take that same beat, do those things, And then also do like the sync licensing, like I said, or work with an independent artist, like I said, or grow with an artist, and that can be your, you know what I'm saying? These royalty checks is something good when you can actually get that stuff going. So take the steps now, step into the game, learn the things that you need to learn. That way you can get paid the way you need to get paid. But just doing that one thing or just doing those two things, it's not enough.